Hey guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, how you all doing today? It's your boy Too Lazy for Life welcoming you all now to the start of Cycle 9. Holy shit, we've been at it for a while now, haven't we? Cycle 9, it's been like almost 2 years now of me doing YouTube. Damn, I'm getting old. Can't believe time's been flying by so fast. Cycle 9 now, guys. What have I got up in store for you guys for the next 8 weeks of this cycle? Well, one of the shows that will be continuing on from the previous cycle will be ReZero. Of course. I mean, there's no surprise there. We're going to be continuing on with the ReZero hype train up until the very last scrap, the very last droplet, the very last morsel of anime content that there is on the internet available of ReZero for me to watch right now. Alright, I might even have to go as far as checking out this, like, Isekai Quartet thing. And then there's also this extra bonus, like, ReZero Classroom, like, mini-series skit thing. Alright, that I still have stored in my Season 1 folder that I never checked out yet. I might go and watch that as well if I really have a serious case of the ReZero withdrawal symptoms by the time I finish Season 2. Alright, we'll see about that, alright, when the time comes. But yeah, Cycle 9 now, guys. Cycle 8 was one hell of a cycle. Alright, ReZero dominating the competition, man. Surprisingly, even with all the Type Moon fate shit that was going on that cycle, it seemed like nobody gave a fuck. Alright, and ReZero in the end took home the first place trophy. What a surprise. I wasn't expecting a non-Fate series to do so well on my channel, but it seems like the ReZero fans definitely came in, alright, and showed their support towards me starting a brand new IP for once on my reaction channel on YouTube and on Patreon. And yeah, I got a pretty damn good reception out of it. And the show itself was a 10 out of 10 legendary masterpiece, alright? I'll put it up there in my top 3. Next to Attack on Titan and Heaven's Feel, all right, from the Fate series, and Fate Zero sharing that spot with Heaven's Feel. So yeah, ReZero, I'm so glad I checked it out. Regret that I didn't check it out any sooner. It's definitely in my top 3 greatest series I've ever had the pleasure of watching. It gave me some serious PTSD, permanent traumatic psychological damage. And I've been told by all of the ReZero fans that, oh, you thought Season 1 was bad? Well, you get a hold of Season 2. You're not going to make it through Season 2, buddy, if that's how badly you got destroyed in the mind by Season 1. Because Season 2 is going to rinse you dry for all of your tears. I don't think I've got any fucking tears left in my tear ducts after episode 25 of Season 1. I cried like 7 episodes in a row. Oh, like anytime anything remotely like painful comes up in ReZero, even just even Memory Snow fucking hurt me, man. And it was all happy moments. Just ReZero now is a cry on command, instant PTSD trigger. That's how much the show has affected me. Okay. So we're done now with the 2 OVAs / movies, right? Memory Snow and Frozen Bonds that I was recommended to check out before we start Season 2. So here we are now, gonna jump into Season 2, alright? We left off on the final episode of Season 1 where Subaru and Emilia were sharing their sweet little intimate time on the grassy knolls of the wide expanse of when they were fighting the white whale and the tree collapsed on it and crushed it and whatnot. Alright, all of that's still there. They haven't cleaned that mess up yet. So Subaru saved Emilia from the bag of firestones that were probably going to blow up her wagon and kill everybody in that wagon. Alright, after he defeated Betelgeuse once and for all. And then, you know, he declared his love for Emilia. He confessed to her. I mean, Emilia's... does she even accept those feelings? Because every time Subaru's simping on her so hard, Emilia's like, oh, you're speaking weird English again. I don't understand what you're talking about. I can't tell whether Emilia is like playing it up, acting like she doesn't acknowledge or recognize Subaru's, you know, constant, Emilia simping and pandering and just showing her all of his affection and whatnot, or whether she literally doesn't get it that Subaru loves her. So that was the end of season 1, and we ended off on that beautiful transition into the white plain background of all the purple credit roll and the song playing and whatnot. So that was it. That was season 1 of ReZero. I have no freaking clue what to expect from season 2. I'm going into this completely blind. Probably that's bad. That's just gonna make my feelings get hit even harder. Alright, when this all goes down. First episode, 29 minutes long. Holy shit. I was told that this season's gonna have an odd number of extremely long episodes, alright? That the Studio White Fox, so graciously, okay, through their own free will and hard work, decided to make so many extended edition episodes, alright? And that's great. That's great. Alright, more pain. Just more extended, prolonged pain and suffering for your boy Too Lazy for Life to endure. Alright, but in the grand scheme of things, the standard runtime of anime episodes compared to this, and it's a 25 episode season, by the way. Usually you'd think, oh, 25 episode season 1 for the, you know, the bulk pilot. It's like an extra granddaddy amount of effort from the studio to go with a 25 episode season 1 to reel people into the franchise and get them to buy the fucking source material merchandise. But when you get a season 2, 25 episodes, that's when you know that the studio is serious about that particular series that they're adapting into anime. Alright, kind of like Attack on Titan. Every single season, 25 episodes, whether they're split into part 1 and part 2 or not, that season still 25 episodes. So the fact that White Fox is now doing a 25 episode season 2, and like half these episodes are over half an hour long, you can tell White Fox really gives a shit. They really care. Okay, and that makes me happy. Okay, that makes me feel confident in their abilities. All right, it makes me feel at ease that most likely this is going to be one hell of an experience. Okay, so episode 1 now, guys, of season 2 of ReZero. Hopefully they don't, you know, dick me up the ass raw too hard on my first episode in. All right, so in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
エミリアさん、子供の言うことだよ。またそうやって茶化す。
It's not like you two were just sharing an intimate moment. On that hill a moment ago. Oh yeah, head pat her.
ちゃんと守ってくれたわけだし。エミリアさん、すごく大事な話があるんですが、レムが俺のことを。これからも。
Oh yeah, you know, I love you, Emilia, but I've also got this side bitch, Rem, right? Are you okay if I have her as well?
ちょっとスバル、落ち着いててば。何が言いたいかわからなくなってるし、すごくスバルが一生懸命なのは分かってるから、ね。いい子だからゆっくり。俺がエミリアを好きだっていうのと同じように、レムも俺のこと好きって言ってくれてますって。だから。
Don't say it.
はい。レムって。誰のこと？
What? What? What do you mean you don't know who fuck? Sorry, was there something I missed?
夏木スバルも言っていた。レムには笑顔の方が似合うと。クルス様も笑われたら雰囲気が変わりそうですね。普段は凛々しくいらっしゃるから、きっと微笑まれたら素敵だと思います。
I said please don't drop me in the deep end on episode 1, and this is what I get. Who the fuck are you? Oh, they're all dead. Ah! Hey, they could reattach that, right? Stop bleeding! Oh. Greed! Oh, what? Well, you're gonna have to start again, Subaru. What a shame. That's not Rem. Holy shit, for a second there I got fooled. There's nothing we can do for her. Oh no. No! No! Oh shit! Oh, he's soft locked! Game ruined! Oh no!
誰のこと？その代わりにと言ってはなんだけど、暴食について少し話そう
I
か。
could tell you a bit about gluttony.
かなかな、名前と記憶
The
を
one who
食べた
devoured her names and memories.
リアのこと。よろしく頼む。
Yeah, don't let her get eaten as well. Alright, otherwise I'm gonna come back for you in my giant cat form and destroy the world. The fuck?
夏木スバルですよ。
ごめんなさい。夏木スバル様です。
You got amnesia.
大変なご恩のある方と聞いてい
I've
る
been
のに
told I owe...
失礼を重ねて申し訳ありません。
ああ、仕方ないですよ。気にしませんよ。クルシさん。
前みたいにとはいきませんけど。
What, so you got eaten as well? But somehow you're still, you know, not unconscious.
いつでもクルシ様の味方ですから。
Well, actually, no, that doesn't make sense, right? Because...
新たな魅力発見って感じです。
記憶を食われたクルシさん。名前と記憶、両方
Yo.
食われたレム
Oh.
やっと怠惰を片付けたのに、また別の大祭司
Well, yeah, there's one for every
大変
single
なことだよ
sin.
ね。
Good luck with that!
メディア様が応戦に出るって時点で魔女教が出てくるのは分かってたけど、約束の同盟のお話だけど、なかったことにしない。
scrap. What?
なんで今の流れで同盟を取り消すって話になる？
普段の輩、クルシ様を襲った暴食に対し報復を行う機会が訪れましょう。
Well, I mean, if you give up now, then Crush lost all of her memories for nothing. Alright? You're too deep in the shithole now to turn back. There is only one way. What a way to start season 1. I meant 2. Somebody said in the lust route, or what ifs, right? An alternate reality. Like, every single girl fell for Subaru. Like, apparently every single one. Including probably this thing, which you would count as a girl. Yeah, because that's what a boy sounds like, right? Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, right. So, even 8-year-old Petra, okay, wanted a piece of Subaru's fucking tasty cock. FBI, open up! Right? Oh! Oh, credits! Oh! Oh, fuck! 28 minutes over already? So what? Ram's gonna be fucking Ram. Okay. Rem, huh? Rem's gonna be fucking knocked out for this entire season. Are you having a fucking laugh? You better fucking fix this in like the next 3 episodes or so, bro.
ことない。私、スバルにすごく助けられてる。でも、これだけはちゃんと知っておいて。レムのこと、一人で抱え込んで悩もうとしないで。私もちゃんとスバルの悩み抱えさせて。
How ironic that you're the one to say that, huh? Isn't that what Subaru's been trying to fucking preach to you for this entire fucking show so far? About how Subaru wants to be the one to carry some of Rem and Emilia's burdens. And now here he is, broken. A dead man inside.
スバルが助けてくれたみたいに、今度は私もスバルを助けたい。スバルが傷ついているなら、何とかしてあげたい。
エミリア、一つお願いがあるんだけど。
何？
後ろを向いててくれ。ちょっと泣く。
分かった。
Make a gif of that. That's me. I'm fucking. Oh man. Episode 1, please. 25 episodes. I gotta go for this second season, and I'm already about to fucking make a shot of that. Make a note of that. That's me. All right, that shot right there, Subaru, with every single fucking fluid flowing out of the fucking eyes and snot coming out of his mouth, and nose. That's me. Every fucking episode of this show.
お前の英雄が必ずお前を迎えに行く。待ってろ、デム。
Oh, so close to fucking crying again. Hey, you can forget it's season 1 and 2. Let's just bung it all together and just say it's a fucking 50 episode show so far. Alright, forget season 1 and 2. Alright, therefore I can just keep going on the fucking crying streak. Alright, make it 12 episodes in a row or some shit. Alright, that I just can't stop crying watching this show. First episode of season 1. And I was this close by the end of it to fucking start choking again. Episode 1. How am I gonna fucking make it to like even the halfway point of this fucking season, man? Oh, that was episode 1. What the fuck happened? You finish off the previous season on that final moment of the final episode in such a happy, wrapped up, blissful, ignorant, peaceful way. And then the show's like, oh, Too much happiness for you. Gonna wrap it up. There's all the positivity and optimism. Yeah, hey, you're done with that. All right. Didn't I say that? Right, I said in Memory Snow, or was it, or the last moment of season 1, I said, oh, hey, happy moment. Rent will be due soon enough. ReZero with the bailifters, all right? The debt collectors will come and knock on your door soon enough to collect that debt, all right? You're going to need to pay compensation for that happiness that we just gave you previously. And what a way to start things off, all right? Somehow, the caravan that split off with Rem and the gang, all right, after the fight against the White Whale. All right, and Subaru told Rem to stay behind with the rest of the convoy. All right, while Subaru goes and chases after Betelgeuse with the, you know, borrowed small amount of forces from Anastasia and Crush's forces, right? So during that time, Rem and her caravan got attacked. Okay, in the time that it took Subaru to defeat Betelgeuse and also save Emilia, and had their actually, I don't even know when that could have happened, because they never mentioned Rem once during any of that moment. So Rem could have probably died, you know, maybe in fucking episode, I don't know, 20, 21, 22, 23. She could have died in any of those episodes, unless you guys know the correct chronological order. Or she could have died literally right as Subaru and Emilia were sharing their intimate moment there at the end of the last episode of season 1. And then when they finally hopped back into the back of that wagon and were on their way to go meet up with everybody back at Rossval's mansion, that's when Subaru decided to ask about Rem, and that's how he found out from Emilia, not knowing who the fuck Rem was. I don't believe this. I honestly can't believe that after everything that Subaru went through, he lost Rem. I don't fucking believe this. This is unbelievable. Okay, he lost Rem. I can't believe Rem's dead. Hey, just throw in the introduction of the Sin Archbishop of Greed and Gluttony. All right, at the start of this episode, all right? No build-up, no whatever. Just throw them in there, just like how quickly we suddenly met Betelgeuse, all right, in episode 15. They just suddenly appeared, and it's like, oh, you better digest this real fast for you. It's coming at you at fast-paced lightning speed. About the Sin Archbishop thing, right? I was saying, oh, you know, greed and gluttony, like pride. Pride was the one that I recall Betelgeuse saying to, Subaru, was it episode 15 or was it a later episode? He said that I think the pride position has not been filled yet. There isn't a Archbishop of Pride yet. Hence why Betelgeuse kept asking Subaru all of this time. It's like, Anata Praido desu ne? Because actually no, well, in that case, Subaru is the Archbishop of Envy. Right? He's got Satala's power inside him. So, yeah, so these authorities, right, that we've learned. So, Gluttony's authority is to devour people's memories and whatever. Right? It just consumes. Alright? And everybody that was associated with that person will suddenly just forget about that person. Sloth's authority is the unseen hand. Just get a million invisible hands to go and jerk you off or diddle somebody, and they don't even know what's causing it. Or they can't see it. It's just imaginary hocus pocus. All right, illusions to them, but to the person with the power, they can see all these hands doing all of these controversial atrocities to somebody. Greed, I don't know. Greed's authority seems like he just uses his fucking mind power, and he just throws out all of these like invisible razor winds and chops people up. And Subaru's envy, I don't know what his authority is, but I guess, if I had to guess, his authority is return by death. Alright, I don't see how that's got to do with envy. Well, I mean, in a way, you can... Maybe it's like, oh, if you envy somebody, you wish you could start over and do it again so that you could get what they wanted. I mean, I guess that's a plausible justification as to why somebody with the power of envy would suddenly have this power of returning from death. Because nobody else can do it, alright? So clearly, you know, it's not like every single witch and every single archbishop that supports their witch, their faction, can come back from the dead. It's only Subaru, having been tied to Sattler's power, alright, with the power to basically be immortal at a pretty hefty cost. But still, you know, you're still immortal. Still, it's still a pretty awesome power to have. Yeah, so that's sad. I mean, I can't believe this was a 29-minute episode and that was all we accomplished, but it still went by so fucking fast and like it was an absolute fucking trip. Where the moment Subaru stuck that broken sword into his... Oh, that was disgusting. That made me cringe so hard. The moment he did that, and then he popped back in that wagon, my mind was like... Oh, he lost his previous checkpoint. I mean, obviously, because he made progress, right? Anytime he makes a significant progress in the story, his save point updates. It's only when he, you know, seemingly gets nowhere in his story and trying to make, like, some significant change to the current time span of his reality, and he's just circle jerking and not getting anything truly effectively done. Does his save point just stagnate in that one place. But by defeating Betelgeuse, by defeating the White Whale, by saving Emilia, having that touching reunion moment. I mean, to be honest, the touching reunion moment doesn't really count as progress. ReZero loves to take away everything that Subaru holds dear. So even that touching reunion moment with Emilia on that hill probably could have been removed, alright, from Subaru. And he wouldn't have experienced it at all. Well, at least Emilia wouldn't have. And Subaru would have to do it all over again. So, the fact that he defeated Betelgeuse, I think, is more than enough of a reason to have shifted his save point forward. So, of all the save points he has now, Rem is pseudo dead. Oh, fuck. So what? Rem's gonna be gone for like a chunk of this season because she's just gonna lie there sleeping. So I highly doubt we're gonna have a whole lot of screen time for Rem. So what? Oh my god. Oh no. The Rem just shat like 2 fucking sentences of dialogue out in this episode, and now she's gonna be off. She's like Kirito. Oh, that's a great way of putting it. She's like fucking Kirito in Alicization. She's been turned into a vegetable. Huh? She's been vegetabilized. So, she's like Kirito in Alicization and War of Underworld. She's not gonna come back until like the last 3 episodes of the season. Oh no! No more Rem. I mean, I guess I had my mouthful of Rem, right, in my eyeful of Rem in the Memory Snow OVA. But that doesn't mean you just cut her out from the entirety of season 2. Oh, fuck. Crush, alright. Crush in her, like, Dere form with no memories. Damn. That's fucking hot. If only she could be like that more often with her memories back, but no, it seems like she's only more feminine and more girly like before she took upon the mantle of responsibility of having upheld the sword and be a warrior candidate, alright, to become the next in line in the throne. What a shame. Even Felix said, right, oh, I'm getting to see a whole new side of you that I never thought I'd get to see, and Felix was probably all fucking wet, jerking himself off mentally, burning, engraving all of these moments into his fucking eye sockets, alright, of Crush's, like, slightly more gentle side. So, that's it. Episode 1. What a disaster. What a way to start season 2. Absolute fucking disaster for Subaru, man. Oh, great. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in the next episode. Oh boy. Wow. Alright guys, so that is it. That's all I want to talk about for episode 1 of season 2 of ReZero. Hope you guys have enjoyed the reaction so far, all of my returning ReZero fans. And if you're brand new to this channel and tuning into my season 2 reactions for the first time, if you've enjoyed it, alright, please like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Also consider joining the Discord and joining the Patreon if you want to unlock all my full, uncut, unedited reactions that you not find anywhere else, and also get 1 week early access ahead of the YouTube crowd for future releases. Okay, big massive shout out to all of my existing patrons supporting me on Patreon right now doing just that. And also big massive shout outs once again to the Sloth Troopers, Tomato, Eden's Musketeer, and Flawed Otaku. And also to the Supreme Sloth supporter still to this date, Zozo. Thank you guys all so much, especially to the top dog supporter Zozo for still being the supreme financial backer towards my cause of chasing after my dreams of trying to become a full-time content creator here on YouTube and on the wide web. You're an absolute freaking superstar, mate. All right, I love you so much. And also to the Sloth Troopers as well. You guys also top dog, above and beyond the rest of the crowd, trying to continue to finance me, all right, and help me get somewhere with this venture of mine, trying to, you know, make it full-time, being an online content creator, entertaining you guys all year round, all right, to try and fucking feed myself and pay rent. Okay, so that is it for episode 1, guys, of season 2 of ReZero. We're back on the pain train. All right, we had our brief moment of respite from the Memory Snow OVA, but then again, you know, the Frozen Bonds fucking movie / OVA just reeled me back into pain, and now we're going into some real hard pain from what we've seen so far from just the first episode. Okay, so I'm dreading I'm gonna bump into next. Okay, next episode. All right, so that'll be coming up for you guys shortly. Okay, but until then, that is it from me. All right, I'll see you guys all very soon. Okay, bye for now.